It's so important to have some grasp or some concept of psychology when you're in real estate. Firstly, buyer psychology, and secondly, seller psychology. An example would be, and this is something that I learned many years ago, is that if you have an auction that does not sell, I guarantee you that if you don't have a conversation immediately after the auction and advise the owner that through your experience, what's going to happen psychologically over the next 48 hours is that you're going to start to look for a reason why the property didn't sell. And it's going to turn into blame. And it could be blaming the marketing, it could be blaming the agent, it could be blaming that the photos weren't right, it could be blaming the open for inspection times. This is just seller psychology. So what I always do is explain that I guarantee you in the next 24 to 48 hours, these thoughts are going to come into your mind. And I'm here to let you know that they're completely fictitious. And the only reason that we haven't sold today is because your price did not meet the market value. Unless in some capacity as an agent, he or she promote the property well, present the property well, or price the property well. That's different. So sometimes it can be the agent's fault. Sometimes it can be on the owner because their price is too high. So you've got to ensure that neither of those scenarios occur by using objective data during your management process of the vendor, and also over communicating with buyers and sellers. And then if it's still unsuccessful, ensure that you let the owners know that this is the thoughts that are going to come into their mind. Because when those thoughts do come into their mind, they're going to say, well, Adrian did say that. Otherwise, I guarantee you have an auction on a Saturday, you don't have that conversation, you will get a phone call or an email on Monday, which is a complete sharp contrast to what their energy and personality was like during the campaign, which was friendly, and then it turns quite nasty because they're blaming you for something. So please trust me on this, I've seen it firsthand.